see the results of the games that were played yesterday night, stroke early this morning. And our star match, featured match, is at the very top between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Denver Nuggets, ended 109 to 95 in favor of Denver. Jamal Murray scoring 21 points in that victory. Elsewhere, the Toronto Raptors, defending champions, took on the Utah Jazz, and it was Toronto prevailing 101 to 92. Fantastic win. Serge Ibaka, 27 points and 13 rebounds on the night for Toronto. They finished their road trip with a 4-1 record. That's quite amazing. And last but not the least was the matchup between the Charlotte Hornets and the Atlanta Hawks. As you can see, it was a very competitive matchup, went into double overtime. And at the end of it all, it was...
Well, the Hawks that prevailed. Trae Young, at least, happy for him on the winning side. Yeah. But he got 31 points and 16 assists in this one, double-double. That was huge. Hornets also got a career high from Terry Rozier, 40 points. Wow, that was really good.
All right, let's focus on the Milwaukee Bucks and
the game.
And the Denver Nuggets. Cecilia mentioned already, the Bucks were playing without Giannis Antetokounmpo for the third straight game because of a left knee sprain, and it is obvious that guy is
3 losses on the road right now.
He's the engine room of that side, and apart from Giannis missing as well, so the Bucks were really short-handed because they were also playing without Eric Bledsoe,
knee injury. Middleton, they just rested him. George Hill groin,
well, so Brook Lopez didn't play. Dante DiVincenzo didn't play. George Hill, you know, that's 6 of the top scorers
out of
the starting
So how do you
lineup.
expect them to actually win this one? It was even good that it wasn't a blowout. Because when you're playing without these top stars, 6 of them out of 8, it was competitive for all of them. And Kyle Korver was the one who led the Bucks with a season high of 23 points. As I mentioned earlier, Antetokounmpo's brother is actually playing for the Bucks, Tassanis, but then he had just 9 points on the night.
It's not a Greek freak.
It's not a Greek freak. I will have just one Greek freak. That's
Might be from the same family, but it's not a Greek freak.
There are 3. The third one played for Lakers, but he's always on the bench.
Just one freak in that family, and can't have too many freaks in one family. Let's just put it that way. Kyle Korver did his best. Not good enough. 23 points isn't high for him. Sterling Brown also had 16 points. Robin Lopez, who's the twin of Brook Lopez, also scored 11, while DJ Wilson contributed 10 points and 9 boards. And like I said, Milwaukee have lost 3 in a row for the first time this season. Just yesterday, we were talking about how they don't want to lose 2 in a row. Non-stop of losing
now 3. It's a road trip, so it's a bad road trip for them.
Terrible. Nightmare.
Terrible. Absolutely.
They can't wait to get back to Milwaukee.
All the players are back also. That's another one, because I believe since Chris Middleton was rested at this one, the second one, it should, in the other game, should be back. And of course, Dante also rested, and Brook Lopez also rested. So this guy should be back in their 4th game, man.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point? Playoffs clinched already. I mean, you're probably going to have the
I told you the last time.
Yeah, you said they should just relax.
Just relax. And they're doing right now. And they're losing like this. All right, the guys that put up the big numbers on the night, not so much.
Not a lot of them, but
absolutely.
3. Terry Rozier, like I said, career high 40 points, 4 rebounds and 3 assists for Charlotte. But, of course, they lost the game to Atlanta.
Absolutely.
The other guy is Trae Young in the same game, 31 points, 4 rebounds, and 16 assists. So that is playmaking best on the night. Trae Young, take a ball wherever you are. Last but not the least is Pascal Siakam of the Toronto Raptors, 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. So that's just 2 assists shy of a triple-double. This guy's been very impressive all season, and it's just leading the team. I mean, he's still so young, but he has experience all around him, and he's living up to expectations.
Absolutely.
For now. He's the franchise, player. He's the leader of that team now, and
a step up.
Yeah, stepped up big time.
I mean, I think I actually love what the Raptors did, despite the fact that they're not having, Kawhi Leonard left, and everyone was like, what's going to happen to Raptors? Will they even make the playoffs? But right now, they've made it. Serge Ibaka, another player, also step up. You know, these guys just decided to like, okay, let's see what we can do with the team.
Yeah, I mean,
despite losing the star player.
Losing Kawhi and Danny Green was always going to be
a tough one.
Massive losses. But I don't think there was any doubt about them qualifying for the playoffs.
You know how difficult it is. We just won a championship, a situation you're not used to.
Yeah,
and suddenly you're there. So
East,
how do you maintain it?
Yeah,
it's always difficult.
The East, no disrespect to the East. And the East, not a lot of
great
sides in that conference. And they still have Siakam, like I said.
Absolutely.
A lot of experience. Marc Gasol is still there. Kyle Lowry was the leader of that side, is still there as well. Some very good role players. Norman Powell in the last few games has been contributing numbers in the 30s. And the guy that looks like Drake, can't remember his name now. You know, they have like really good sides. So qualifying for the playoffs, I don't think was going to be a
problem.
A big problem.
Because you're from the East. Okay, all right. Let's move over.
Come back.
Yeah, come back home. Talk about school sports. It's all about development, grassroots level, where you have Delta State. They're always in the forefront when it comes to development and all that. Lagos is another state that is trying to, well, really, Lagos usually set the pace, but then Delta always have a lot of activities going on. And in school sports, it's always a regular that every athletes look forward to, and that's what they've been doing so far. So the school sports festival was flagged up yesterday, and of course you have a lot of activities. Handball was one of the sports that was played, and of course, you know, when you have events like this, I mean, all the students, the pupils, everyone wants to play and win. But before we get reactions from them, let's listen to the SSG Chiedu Ebie, who was when he flagged off the school sports and actually telling you know, the students what they need to do to become more competitive and also focus on their education.
Sports, and we all know that we must promote sports, especially at the grassroots level. I'd like to commend the Honorable Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education and his team for keeping the flag flying, improving on what we started last year and taking it to greater heights. For the students and participants, we commend you, we wish you luck, and we do hope that you put in your best. Sports is indeed a unifier, and sports is a delight when you play competitively and fairly. We've all gathered here today, and we look forward to very interesting competitions in the various sporting events. We'll be at the final edition in a couple of weeks, and may the best team win in all the competitions in which they are participating. It's now my singular honor and pleasure to officially declare the games open, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
And of course, over 1,000 athletes are competing in this one from different zones. And of course, the final of the festival, hockey, cricket. I mean, these are the games that have been introduced, you know, for the very first time to some of the athletes that are taking part.
Yeah, you can say that again. And this is a festival, so it's multi-sports, and you have all the sports like badminton, you have the track and field as well, Scrabble, chess, handball, and several other games. It's fantastic for all this. You can see pictures are coming from a chess event. Chess is one of those sports you'd say.
It's very technical.
Yeah, and it's good to see these kids playing and starting at a very, very young age. And for Delta State, they should just keep doing what they're doing in terms of promoting and developing sports. And you wonder why most times when the sports festival comes around, they always
win.
At the top. And you wonder why they produce incredible athletes for the country. I mean, if you start mentioning their names now, we might not
won't live here.
Show. So thumbs up to Delta State.
Absolutely. And we saw pictures of handball earlier. And of course, the school that won happens to be, what's the name of the Osadenis Missed Secondary School. They were the ones who won that particular handball championship. Let's hear from the losing side now, Emore Grammar School, the coach of Vincent Good and Emore Mamuzo were not really happy that they lost, but they want to build on it and see how they can win their second game.
In a game of handball, we are bound to lose and win. And I know we lost this match based on the fact that I know the opponent is better than us. Because when we look at the game closely, you will see that the team that we played against is better than that of Emore Grammar School. See, they are just children coming up. They are new players. We just introduced the game to them just a few months back, about 3 months back. So I know this other team is better than that of my team.
It's not too bad because it's God hands work. That's what God wished to have for us. But on our next match, we are going to do our best just to make sure we do not lose.
Okay, not a good one, especially.
Yeah. But these things happen. Anyway,
it's just a game.
Yeah, it's just a game. You learn from it. There's no permanent losses when it comes to sports. Let's now take the post-match reaction, this time coming from the winning coach, Osad Dennis.
Making them not to be biased when they see opponents. I observe it in the game now. When they see a team different from their yes, there is that this. So I will build them up for them to ever see any opponents, you understand, as winning them, not mind them. They are the good side. But when they see the opponents, they will be demoralized. So I think I have to work on that.
I believe by God's grace, I'm going to win the second game because the first one is just like normal friendly match. But I believe the second one will be very hot.
There you go. That's the winning team talking about the handball matchup, big events at the Delta States School Sport Festival. And get to see these young guys perhaps in the nearest future.
Absolutely.
Representing the country.
Absolutely. That's always the prayer and the hope, especially, when they start so early like this. If they start so early like this and these athletes are groomed, not just leaving them at the primary school level or secondary school level, but then there's always a future. That's the thing about Delta State. They just have a way of building up. You have the Principal's Cup, which is more like a football, the Headmaster's Cup, and all the primary school and different events and everything. So if you're having the State Sports Festival, having the School Sports Festival, it also means that there's a conveyor belt where some of these athletes can really go ahead and, become a future champion. Remember, Blessing Okagbare was discovered in an event like the School Sports Festival. Then he went ahead to the National Sports Festival. And before you know it, she's an international global icon right now. So you have Diva Noduduru too, S.A. Bruman. There's so many. You talk about the fact that we go on and on. We'll not even leave this stage. That's how these athletes, have been able to, that's how they started. And they were able to build on it, which is really the key. Not just having a tournament and leaving them without having nothing to be done. All right. Let's leave school sports now and quickly talk about this one. Coronavirus is also hitting some tournaments in Africa. Yep. First, it was the Basketball African League, and now the African Cricket Championship, because of COVID-19, has been postponed. So Nigeria, the players have been in camp for a while now, but they have to close camp. This is for the T20 Championship in Nairobi, Kenya. They're supposed to hold from March 20th. So right now, because of the concerns, and the government of Kenya have said, okay, look, we cannot do this. We're afraid. And the fear of coronavirus.
It's serious. It's unfortunate, but it's not unexpected. If you want to see everything that's been going on around the world and how coronavirus has been disrupting, all these amazing events, and it's just sad. And for the Nigerian team, wasted all that time in camp. They'll be very disappointed, trust me, because they were all looking forward to going to Kenya to feature in this African T20 Championship in Nairobi. But it's not going to be the case, at least not for now, until the competition has been postponed until further notice.
Yeah, further notice. There's even no date. And the Nigerian...
sorry?
Yeah, I said there's even no date if it's going to hold or not. And the Nigerian team will be in the camp since February 29th. And of course, we're supposed to proceed on the training tour of Zimbabwe. And of course, that will be 10 days from March 9th and before they'll leave for Nairobi. But at the end of the day, right now, instead of going for a training tour,
so the ACA, I mean, like I said, there's no update. Now there's no dates to it. They'll just keep us updated. Whenever there's any new developments, they'll be letting everyone know.